What did I say? 20 years in? Excuse me. So let's do our first test here. Just to see if this works. Okay, we got ourselves a bass. Okay, we're not getting neuronal energy from smelling it or inspecting it, but we are getting neuronal energy from fishing. Oh, and look at that, we're still gonna get sick. So yeah, that metabolism is probably not gonna mature until the evolutionary leap. Okay. So let me think, what should I then be doing? The most obvious part is, I should probably prepare some resources in order to, actually, you know what? I don't want them following me up here. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of this stomach bug. I'll have them way down here. I'll just toss all of the coconuts and drop all the coconuts. No, actually, wait a minute. Let me get you guys at least. Come this way. Let's get. Okay. I'm gonna toss down the coconuts. From here, I'm gonna shake the coconuts out of the other trees. We'll have a bunch of coconuts. And also, just grab this precious stone while we're up here. The emerald. Jeez, that was a terrible jump. Spiritual inception. So that's another evolutionary feat. So that's what I'm guessing, is that we got to do a lot of that type of stuff. So that way the evolution, when you do the evolution, you actually evolve. And so as long as you do enough stuff early enough, we should be able to evolve sooner. Hey, wait, wasn't there another one? And since I'm the baby that's now an adult, some things you still need to recognize more, and at least it'll give some neuronal energy. I'll do all this in order to unlock all the other nodes that we had already unlocked, making it a bit easier to then possibly, oh, there's still one up there, making it a lot easier to move about. And I would have to assume that since we're now 20 years ahead, which before giving birth the other 2 times in the first generation, we leapt ahead 2 years. So 18 years have passed. there has to be more of the predators from I didn't mean to grab this stick, but there has to be more of the predators in the region that we had killed before. So that means the snakes should be back. It means that the warthogs, the gators. Or did I just do that? Yeah, I just totally ripped it off. I'll do this a few times. I thought we gotta grab the coconuts from that tree. Alright, so then I guess then making tools, doing all the things that we did before just to get the neuronal energy, that's one thing that has to happen. And I guess also we'll be able to lock more down, but we gotta find the next meteorite. And then I'm also guessing that they probably won't allow you to lock down a crazy amount of reinforcement points, so you could probably only do that oh so many times. Okay, let's knock out these coconuts. Okay, let's make sure that, whoops, let's make sure everybody's, yes, we're all connected. Kawaii, what's going on? Oops, did not mean to tell them to wait. Did not mean to give them the coconut. Okay, I grab coconut, everybody follows. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that yet because of the freaking neuronal node. Nothing much, just chilling. Yeah, I'm over here just monkeying around, or to be more precise, aping around. We're not monkeys, we're primates. But damn it, alright, they cannot mimic because I need to give those nodes neurons or neuronal energy. Alright, no worries. We'll do this manually for now. At least I'll still be able to get them to move about with me. And we'll be able to move all of the coconuts to the underhang. Switch, take. I think I locked down the one to switch hands, yeah, so at least I can do that with one ape. Oh, let me see those tats. Alright, you're the first person to call me out and want the viewage of the ink. I don't have good screen dexterity yet, so let me manipulate this a little bit. Not the video, webcam. We'll just increase. So that's Dr. Manhattan. Very blue. Let me see. I have no idea how I'm maneuvering myself right now. Let me. This is my machine man. That's, I don't know how to arm right now. With his red tie. Very professional. The tie bleeds and then becomes ink on this sign that says, "With man gone, will there be hope for gorilla?" And the gorilla, right there, sitting this way. There's 4 books, with only 3 titles visible: 1984, Watchmen, and the Forever War. And then behind the ape is I can barely see it, but steps to the pyramid with an ancient Egyptian Iron Man with a golden Ra. We have, this is would be the somewhat fictional brown dwarf star, Nibiru, along with Nemesis, which would be the mythical, what would it be? The planet X. Some UFOs. Yeah, that's just the craziness in that sleeve. But the gorilla is modeled after, what was the ape's name? Snowflake from the San Diego Zoo. But the reference is Ishmael from the book by Daniel Quinn. It's a series. It's Ishmael, My Ishmael, and the Story of B. It's like all takes place within like a few weeks apart, but each book is the gorilla trying to teach another human more about its place and their place in the world and the natural world, and how, you know, how things are, and the fascination that the super intelligent ape who speaks telepathically to the people, what they've been able to figure out about us humans. So yeah, it's quite a bit, but I'm a bit of a nerd, to say the least. All right, let me just fix this again. We all nerds here. We all nerds here. That's how I like it. Oh yeah, like essentially. Let me think. What was the first one that I did was the machine, and granted, it's in reference to every job that I've had without any knowledge, prior knowledge. People have always called me the machine, and even though that I've kind of grown to the point where I'm not exactly as appreciative of being called a machine because of the Charlie Chaplin's The Great Dictator speech, where he's like, you know, you are not men, You are not machines, you are men. Like, it's a very powerful speech in that, you know, film. And uh, a lot of like the ways that I was called a machine, I kind of like took it as like, all right, cool, you see that I work hard or whatever, but I also take it as you see me as just somebody that can be turned into a workhorse and just used. And I keep hitting the mic. So I kind of like just wanted to frame it in a way where it's like this is a dead machine now. You know, it's a skeletal form, very what's the terminology? Not like steampunk. Like, it's very steampunk like in the details, but then he has like the red tie, and then the tie uh was gonna bleed into the sign. And at first, let me see. Yeah, at first, like where it was cut off so that way there was no bottom tie. But as we were first initially working on the machine, I thought, all right, I got to come up with like the whole sleeve now. Uh, so what can the tie turn into? And I thought, all right, well, the second one could be the ape on the forearm, and then I'll put the sign, which the sign is literally in the book. So I was like, and we'll connect it there. And then I thought, well, what's another like human form but like machinery kind of scene that I really like? And it was the Dr. Manhattan scene where he's like manipulating the machine with his hand. And so I had that as like, you know, the mechanical parts kind of coming from my armpit, but it was like a good placement for that scene. And then the ancient Egyptian Iron Man is just like another religious, spiritual kind of uh, metaphor that I liked. And then because they all kind of tie together in an interesting way that when I was in the Air Force, I was part of the 71st Fighter Squadron, which we were the Iron Men. Uh, and that's kind of like the first place that people started calling me the machine. So, or a machine, whatever. So I just wanted to like tie everything together, have it all have, you know, meaning and metaphors and like the planetary stuff, Nemesis and Nibiru. Those are just like, because I have like a love for astronomy and astrophysics, so it's like to try to incorporate that as well. And even though that I'm not a firm believer of all the alien hype and UFOs or UAPs as they call them now, I still I still love that stuff, and I believe that there's life out there. I just think that if they come across our planet, they're probably like, look at these primitive primates. Even as much as we evolved, we're still so primitive in how we are to each other. So yeah, it's just, and that's just one arm. My whole back is done. That's a whole other discussion. Thank you. It looks excellent, but also the meanings behind it. Something different about a personal meanings to tattoos. Absolutely. I mean, I have a lot of people that I've known that have insane amount of work, and some of it all very, you know, random in nature, but they still all have like a lot of meaning to them too. So like I never put it I never hold it against somebody to be like, oh, I just get like random stuff done. It's like, look, if whatever you like, you like. I'm just a lover of art, so if if you get stuff that you like and it looks cool, then hell yeah, right? I highly appreciate the creativity that a lot of people have, even with like small tattoos that are seemingly sporadic to the untrained eye. But I know that you know, they have some meaning. People just don't get things put on their body just because. I mean, look, some people do. Like if anybody saw that guy that got KSI tattooed on him a bunch of times just so that way he could possibly get a call from him. That's a different story. That you're doing it for clout. Yeah, mine are random except the tattoo for my sister. Mine are childhood and meaning. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. It's like, it could be, it could seem random to some people, but ultimately you have your reason for getting it. And that's what's really important when deciding what kind of tattoos you're going to get. Do we have any more coconuts? Like I've been to quite a few tattoo conventions, and like I've seen and talked to a lot of people about their ink. Like I said, some things sometimes just seem really random, but ultimately they have a reason for getting it. I'm like, you're not gonna sit and be repeatedly stabbed thousands of times so that way you can get a picture on your body, you know, for no reason. It's like you have a reason. You like something, you want to show it off. Yeah, I've been to some here too. I think probably like one of my favorite conventions was out in Philadelphia because of Reading. It's at a convention center that's right across the street from this place called Reading Market. Oh my god, this place is phenomenal food-wise. It's a very selfish way of thinking, like a convention is good. Where's the food? But but yeah, man, I love I love the concept of getting inked. And oh man, that's right, I can't carry anything right now. And I need more than two to make a bed. Jeez. Okay. It's all right. We're gonna get through this. Whoops. Do we got? Okay, we got coconuts, but we don't have stripped coconuts. Wait, we have stripped coconuts, but we don't have coconuts. Okay. What am I doing? Come on. Oh, they're the ones that all have it. You gotta move out further for them to follow. To come in deeper into the underhang. Time for me to get ready for bed. Work in the AM. Have a good rest of your stream. You enjoy your rest. Hope you rest well and it's ready for the day tomorrow. And I appreciate you stopping in. So you take care now. Okay. We definitely get these over there. Is anybody holding anything else? Okay, you are. Come on. This one's all the way over here still. I think maybe this underhang might be too too small for the amount of apes that we actually have. Are you holding anything? Yes. So I think we're gonna have to try to get to that next area. But also I'm thinking I need to make sure that everybody is relatively healthy so that way I could have them stay put, and then I should venture off to get neuronal energy and to open up a few nodes to make things a little bit easier. But also, you see, everybody's fairly healthy, so I think I could do this. I just need everybody in the underhang. And I know the next objective that it wants me to do is actually bring an outsider into the clan. Yeah, so you befriend an outsider. But, unfortunately, I don't know if they're gonna allow us to. I would have to find one. Okay, just tell everybody to wait here. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to do the end expedition because then they leave the underhang. Come on. Okay, that's everybody. I'm gonna take a basalt chopper and a stick. I probably should have taken some of the processed stuff too, but we'll do some of that out here. And I still don't understand how the structures remain even though I tore them down. Okay. And we'll try to do just random things to increase the neuronal energy. Oh, we got a precious stone in there. What kind of stone is this? Oh, you know what? This is actually one that we technically found elsewhere. Which is that one right there, looks like. So that's interesting that we found two of the same stone. Let me see, where's that stick? We got another whole rock right here. And I just broke the stick.